Good morning, everyone. This is Haley from Trains and TCG, and today we're going to be looking at the Takir Dragonstorm bundle and seeing what all we get today. So in this bundle, there are 15 traditional foil and 15 regular lanes, the spin down life counter, 9 14 card play boosters, 2 reference cards, an alternate art traditional foil, and the card box itself. Okay, let's get this open. This is all crumpled, so that's unfortunate. But other than the cool art, there's nothing really to it, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so the deck box looks pretty cool. Let's see. Here's the spin down die. This is actually a really neat one. I like it. It's sparkly. We got our different counters. In here, move this out of the frame. Oh, he's out of my way. Alright, so here's the 14 packs. And our 2 lands. We're gonna open this pack first. Over here. We have alternate art traditional card. Foil lands, these look pretty cool if I have to say so. Just basic lands, so nothing super exciting. And we'll open this other pack of lands. I appreciate the paper wizards. Okay, so these are your full art lands. They look nice, and then just some more regular lands. And your reference cards. Alright, pack 1. Alright, so in this first pack we have a token creature, and we gotta flip it over. Snake Skin Veil, it's an instant. Spelling Exhale is an instant. Bearer of Glory, creature, Devote Duelist. Oh, this is a cool land. However, you're just sacrificing a land for a different land, so that's interesting enough. Cruel Truths, Watcher of the Wayside, Hunter, 100 Battle Veteran. I was at the pre-release event at our Miss Tavern, and I had this one in my pre-release kit, and it actually was useful. Furious Forbearer, Temu Monument, which is an artifact. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic forest, island, or mountain card. Reveal it, put it into your hand. Then shuffle. That's not bad. Oh, if you sacrifice 6 or 3, a swamp or a forest, a blue, and a mountain, tap this and sacrifice it. You create a 5/5 green elephant creature token. How cool. Oh, this is a cool land. Then we have Avenger of the Fallen, who has Death Touch. Pack number 2. Oops. We have the Absent Devotee, Piercing Exhale, Snowmelt Stag. Ooh, look at this creature. Or look at this dragon, which is a creature. Riling Dawnbreaker. Flying Vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets a +1/+0 until end of turn. And the sorcery, create a 2/2 white soldier creature token. Then shuffle this card into its owner's hand. Interesting. Seize Opportunity. Sandskitter Outrider. Rebellious Strike. Artifact creature, Watcher of the Wayside. Strategic Trail. Rally the Monastery. Overwhelming Surge. Voice of Victory. Salt Road Skirmish. Scored Barons. A bird token, which also has the monk token. Interesting. Is the other token a double-sided? I don't think we looked at that one. That's a cool land. And yes, the other one was also a double-sided, but they were both spirits. Pack 3 or 5, depending on how you want to count it. And I am not opening these to save too well. Alright. So as we see, we have the dragon token, and it's also a warrior token. So it's cool. This is a badass looking insect. It's a defender. I have no idea how to pronounce it other than nest guard. This creature can attack this turn as though it didn't have defender. Neat. High Spire Bellringer. Sirius Exhale. Oh dang. That one's actually pretty good. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may behold a dragon. You may choose a dragon you control or reveal a dragon card from your hand. Osiris Exhale deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If a dragon was beheld, you gain 2 life. Molten Exhale. Worthy Cost. Sagu Pommeler. Wingspan Stride. Ooh. Enchant a creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. Storm Beacon Blade, an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 whenever equipped creature attacks. Draw a card if you control 3 or more attacking creatures. Cost 2 to equip. Rainveil Juvenator. Venerated Stormsinger. Yeah, Stormsinger. Ooh, another dragon. Destructive Stormbrood. Flying, when this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target, artifact, or enchantment for A Sorcery of Omen. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. I like the art. Ooh, this guy has Flying Death Touch and Lifelink. Mr. Corsair Reverend? I don't know. Another Devoted Duelist. Another cool land. Oh, we got another one of the Sagu Wildlings. Another one of that guy. Tempest Hawk. Underfoot Underdogs. Caustic Exhale. Reigning Victor. Wingspan Stride. Tasaki Brushmaster. Rite of Renewal. Return up to 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Target player shuffles up to 4 target cards from the graveyard into their library. Exile Rite of Renewal. Ooh, I had this enchantment in my pre-release kit as well, and it was useful too. So the Quartering Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Surveil 2. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. I didn't have a lot of dragons, so it only returned to my hand like once, but it was still useful. I think it'll be useful for future matches too. Oral Procession. Tagami Master of Opportunist. Heritage Reclamation. Tranquil Cove. I really like the dual lands. And then our Token Soldier. So that was pack 4 or 6, depending on how you want to look at it. Here is pack 7 or 5. Got another Devoted Duelist, the Evolving Wilds land, Cruel Truths, another Dragon, another Highspire Bellbringer, Watcher of the Wayside, Wingspan Stride. Felt like there's 2 there. Iridescent Tiger. Get to add a land with this one. Or multiple lands? I'm not sure how that one plays. Oh, this is a cool looking land. Roiling Dragstorm enchantment. When this enchantment creature enters, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Hardened Tactician. Stillness in Motion. Interesting. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill 3 cards, and if your library has no cards in it, exile the enchantment and put 5 cards from your graveyard on top of your library in any order. Human Druid. Kintree Neutral. Lifelink. When this creature enters, it endures 1. Put a 1/1 counter on it, or create a 1/1 white spirit token. Ooh. Blossoming Sands. That's kind of cool looking. Just a land though. And we got another spirit token. Alright, our next pack has Mardu Devotee, Meticulous Artisan, Power S. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. When this creature enters, create a treasure token. Its artifact with sacrifice this token, add 1 mana or any color. Oh, we get a black dragon. Feral Deathscourger. Flying Death Touch. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Put a 1 for the sorcery, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature, draw a card. Then shuffle this card into its owner's library. Cool. Piercing Exhale. Snowmelt Stag. Vigilance. During your turn, this creature has base power and toughness of 5/2. This creature can't be blocked if you use extra mana. Sipsig Appraiser. When this creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Unburied Earthcarver. Salt Road Skirmish. Destroy target creature, create 2 1/1 red warrior creature tokens. They gain haste until end of turn. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Auroral Procession. Bonecarn Butcher. Static Snare. Creature Turtle. Ambling Stormshell. Ward 2. Whenever this creature attacks, put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. Whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap this creature. The Dog Scout. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I had this one in my pre-release deck as well, and it became helpful. Another Thornwood Falls, and our token creature, which is a warrior and a goblin. Alright, next one. Agent of Codus. Dragonback Lancer. Jesky Devouty. Dragon's Prey. Had a few of those in my pre-release deck. Roamer's Retain. Humbling Elder. Unburied Earthcarver. Aggressive Negotiations. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and exile that card. Put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. I had this one in my pre-release deck as well. It was useful. Teaming Dragonstorm enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create 2 white soldier creature tokens. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Guru Goldkeeper Dragon. Flying. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, create a treasure token. And renew. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Human Monk. Sunset Strike Master. Avenger of the Fallen. Kentry Neutral. Foil Edition. Another double land. Bloodfell Caves. And another Monk and Bird token. Our second to last one for this bundle. Let's see. Get out of here. Sarkhan's Resolve. Ringing Strike Master. Enchanted creature. When this aura enters, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Enchanted creature has 5 untap this creature. That's Probably not a bad one to have. Poison Practitioner, Jizaki Devotee, Alicia's Legacy. Target creature you can control gains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn. Watcher of the Wayside, Heritage Reclamation, Nomad Outpost, a nice looking land. Synchronized Charge, distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures you control. The creatures you control with counters on them gain Vigilance and Trample until end of turn. Harmonize, you may cast this card from your graveyard for its harmonized cost. You may tap a creature you control to reduce the cost by X, where X is its power, then exile this spell. War Effort, creatures you control get +1/+0 whenever you attack. Create a 1/1 red warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Loxodon Battle Priest, Lotus Light Dancers, Rescue Leopard. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Looks pretty cool. Rugged Highlands, and then a Token Soldier. And our last pack out of the bundle. Takir Devotee, Tempest Hawk, Underfoot Underdogs, Cossack Sail, Critic Nest Guard, High Spell Ringer, Sipsic Appraiser. Dragon Sniper has Vigilance, Reach, Death Touch. Nice. And a low mana cost. Jizaki Monument, artifact. When this artifact enters, you search your library for a basic island, mountain, or plains card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Sacrifice this artifact. Creature, create 2 1/1 white bird creature tokens with flying. Activate only as a sorcery. Wheel of War. Another cool dragon. Just has flying and ward. I like the art though. And then for its instant omen, tap up to 1 target creature. Draw a card. Probably not the best dragon, but I like it. It looks cool. Tressera Light Shatter. I butchered that. Sorry about that. Haste, when Tressa Light Shatter enters, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Whenever Tressa Light Shatter attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play that card this turn. Neat. Iridescent Tiger. Basic Yield Swamp. And a Warrior Goblin token. So that is it for the bundle. Let me know which was your favorite card. And thank you for watching.